Do you suffer from debilitating migraines? You know, that throbbing pain in the front or side of your head that's so severe you're unable to work or do anything other than retreat into a dark and quiet room? Have you had them for years and just haven't found a solution? Call Dr. Elizabeth Ebersol and put an end to your debilitating migraines forever. Or go to her website at www.handmadehealth.com. That's www.handmadehealth.com.
I'm here with Shy Stephens and Nakavieon White. You guys get a 70-57 victory over Richardson. You move on to the regional finals for the first time in school history to take on the number one team in the state, Duncanville. Tonight, you guys played with a lot of energy. Talk about the defensive intensity you brought tonight.
Every day in practice, we try to work on our defensive intensity, and we know that we know coming in this game, we're going to have to play defense to win the game, so that's what we worked on mostly. That's what we focused on mostly, and we got it done.
You exploded for 19 points in the second half. What changed from the first half going into the second half?
My team was getting me the ball when I was open, and I was hitting shots, finishing through contact, jump stopping, reading the defenders, and just finishing.
You guys get off to a very quick start. Talk about how big it was for your team to jump on Richardson fast from the first quarter.
That was really good for us. We like to get our momentum. We don't like to play at their pace. We like to play at our pace. So it was good that we got out and we played our pace at the beginning and we got it rolling.
He talks about playing your pace. Obviously, you guys get a huge victory tonight. What's it mean to advance to the regional finals for the first time in school history?
Oh, it means a lot. All the hard work we put in at practice, all the people who doubt us at our hometown and even here, it feels great.
You guys move on. You take on the number one team, Duncanville. Talk about what your mindset is knowing that you got one more game to make it to state.
Stop their key players. Defense, like our coach says, get out on transition and execute the game plan.
Obviously, you guys get a great matchup tomorrow in Duncanville. Is that kind of the matchup you want? You got to beat the best to be the best?
Yes, sir. I would like that. I like playing the best. I never want to play anyone less. I like competing against the best, and I feel like it's going to be a good game when we come out and play.
You guys held their guards in check for most of the night. Talk about defensively what the game plan was to stop their two sophomore guards.
Zone the rest of them and not let them shoot, not let them get any open shots, play them tough and aggressive, stay in their head the whole game.
I appreciate both of you giving us some time. FridayNightGlory.com, Parker Turley.
Kenny Matthews, Friday Night Glory, man, here at Robert Hughes Court here tonight is, man, Odessa Permian. Comes in here with the big 71-57 win over Richardson, here with J.J. Vizcaino and 26 points here tonight. Man, you guys came in here with a lot of energy early, man, and you just continued throughout the game.
Yeah, we just staying focused the whole time. We just want to finish this fourth round.
Last year you came in here and had the disappointing loss this time last year. Was that a motivating factor for you guys to come in here and make sure you get this dub here tonight?
Oh, yes, sir, it is. We wanted to win this.
Can you talk a little bit about Shy second half? I mean, at 21 points there in the second half. Man, you needed that energy. You had the energy a lot there in the first half. Can you talk about how you guys kind of fed off of each other here a little bit?
Man, it's just once I started hitting them shots, layups, and everything, it just passed on to Shy, honestly.
Now you guys get to play Duncanville again. I know you probably had that kind of in the back of your mind here a little bit. What are you guys going to do differently to beat them this time?
This time, boxing out, rebounding the whole time, just staying on them.
Man, it's a big dub, man. You got to be happy about it. Big 26-point then. Did you have a feeling you could come in here and score 26 here tonight in this regional?
Honestly, I was motivated on defense, but the 26 points, man.
I knew it was your night when you shot it from the baseline and it rolls off the rim, hits the backboard, drops in. I said, it's your night.
Man, I was hoping that was going in.
Well, man, J.J. Vizcaino here with the big night here, 26 points, as the Permian comes in here with the big 71-57 win over Richardson. J.J. Vizcaino, Kenny Matthews, Friday Night Glory.
Hi, this is Paul Miranda live at Fort Worth. The Wilk. I'm live with Coach Tim Thomas. Odessa Permian is the school, the mojo. It's supposed to be a football school. This guy right here is turning it now into a basketball school. 71-57 victory tonight over Richardson. Coach, tell me, how'd you get it done tonight?
Well, first of all, I want to say that, Permian is always going to be a football school. You don't do Friday Night Lights, the movie, the book and all that. And I love football, and our football team do great. And so it's not about that. It's about our kids coming out and really, playing tough and hanging tough, and continuing to believe, and so and they got it done tonight.
No doubt. J.J. Vizcaino, 26 points.
Yeah.
Talk to me. Where did that come from?
Well, JJ was in the right place at the right time, and he produced, and he came through, and so I mean he's a senior, he's been on varsity 2 years now, got injured last year, missed about 12 games, but these guys, these seniors, Keontae Johnson, Nakavieon, JJ, they've all been in our program 4 years, and so and they've been through the wars, so they kind of know what it's about, and they stepped up tonight.
Okay. Shy Stephens, Derry, 21 points, all in the second half. Big time explosion from him. Was that something that we should have been expecting tonight?
Well, Shy averages about 18 points, 17 points a game, and he's at 35 points in a game, and all. And the thing that opens it up for all of them, of course, is Nakavieon. Lots of teams key on him.
No doubt.
He leads the team in assists. He and Cedric Beatty. And so we got to have guys step up, make shots, make plays, and those guys make plays for us.
Okay. Last year's regional, Duncanville. It's going to be a rematch from last year. I talked with you afterwards. A pretty long ride to Odessa that night. Let's talk about what that means now to how you guys are going to get it done tomorrow.
Well, first of all, David Peavy is a really great coach, good friend of mine.
No doubt.
And all does a great job. It's a really championship historic program.
No doubt.
And it's going to be an honor to play the game. So I'm excited for our kids.
No doubt.
I'm excited for our fans. I'm excited to get a chance to go out and compete against the best. And you want to be the best, so you got to beat the best.
No doubt.
And so we're going to come out. We'll prepare. Get rested up tonight, and we'll prepare in the morning a little more, and then we'll come out and play the game.
You talked earlier just a little while ago about 4 players that you had to play. What you going to do tonight, man? How you going to get them guys ready for the 1 o'clock game tomorrow? What's the game plan?
Well, those guys, they worked hard in the offseason. They were there, they lifted weights, they came up, they did skill work, they did conditioning, and what have you. They're conditioned, to play, back to back to back. They love the game, they spend a lot of time in the gym, and that's been the difference in the last 5 years, is that those kids have spent time and got their reps in, and they're starting to believe.
What would this mean to Odessa, the town of Odessa, to have this team move on to San Antonio?
Well, like any town, you want to be, your kids want to represent the city.
No doubt.
The city wants to be proud of the kids,
No doubt.
and you want to be a champion, and so, I talk to these guys about championships. You got to do all the little things, okay, but and to get a championship, you got to, have workmanship. You got to have great citizenship.
No doubt.
You got to have scholarship and academically. You got to do all those things to really be successful and take care of your business. And fortunate for us, the guys have been doing it, and they really want to make Odessa proud, and they have.
No doubt.
And what have you. So it's just, so we're taking one step at a time, and so we'll see what happens.
The Mojo fans was here tonight, man. Is it going to be more tomorrow?
Well, I hope so. We're just really proud that they're here. It means a lot to our kids.
No doubt.
They can feel the energy.
Yeah.
And they don't feel like they're in it alone.
No doubt.
What have you. And so I'm proud of the kids. They do things the right way. They work hard.
Yes.
They love each other.
No doubt.
And I'm just really pleased and proud to be their coach.
Awesome. There he is, Coach Tim Thomas. Hey, man, Odessa Permian is in the building tomorrow against Duncanville, the defending champs. I'm telling you, y'all better look out, because this guy right here knows how to do X's and O's with the best of them. Trust me when I tell you that. And I saw the parents in the stands over there, dialing all their cousins and all that. Look out, Mojo. It could be a different day tomorrow, baby. Tim Thomas, I'm Paul Miranda with Friday Night Glory, my man.
Appreciate you guys.
I'm lost now. We out.